Hi, this is Chris Tuck from Fat Busters with Emma. Now, Emma did the Fat Busters programme before and got in shape, fit and lost lots of fat for her wedding. When did you get married, Emma?
May last year.
May last year. When did you start Fat Busters the first time round? Can you remember?
It was October before that, so October 2010.
Right, so 7 months you was with me then before your wedding.
Yeah.
How much did you lose? Can you remember?
In total, I was on the Fat Busters obviously for like the sort of 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And then after that, I sort of maintained it and carried on
Oh,
doing
okay.
exercise and stuff. But in total, I lost 1 stone and 3 pounds.
Wow, and how many inches? Can you remember?
Altogether, it's 14 inches.
Wow, so that was good. And I mean, you look fantastic in your wedding photos. Really did look lovely. How did you feel once you've done the Fat Busters for a bit of time? Energy levels? Just tell me how you felt.
Oh, I had so much more energy and just wanting to do more. Like the more you do it, the more you feel comfortable doing it, and you can push yourself further. And just in general, like I felt a lot happier in myself, and I wasn't as tired and sort of sleepy at home, and I didn't have headaches and things like that. I just generally felt so much healthier, and yeah, just wanted to carry on more.
Obviously then you got married and you left Fat Busters because you didn't need it anymore. Tell me what happened once you've left and you got married. What happened?
Well, like, after the wedding, I thought, I can have a bit of a break and like relax a bit. And but then as soon as I sort of got out of the habit of it, it was almost hard to sort of get the motivation to go back. And I just got a bit lazy, honestly.
Okay. You being lazy, did that just mean you didn't exercise? You weren't eating clean all the time? Talk me through it. What was happening?
I mean, I had all the knowledge of eating clean, so that was always in the back of my mind. But then, because I didn't have the energy from not doing the classes and things, it just meant that I didn't, I was putting on a bit of weight, and then you get sort of spiral out of control almost, because when you're feeling rubbish, you think, well, why should I bother trying to eat healthily? And I just comfort ate and would sort of have treats as chocolate, and it was just totally the wrong thing to do. And I started a new job in terms of doing shift work, and I was eating all the wrong foods at all the wrong times just to sort of fit around that, and I just wasn't following the knowledge I knew.
But shift work is very, very difficult, isn't it, to actually put in proper eating patterns in,
Yeah,
and you have to work with that, I think, and it's going to take time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot better now that I've sort of worked out the shifts, but my meals are provided by the company.
Right.
And you feel that you should take advantage of that.
Yeah, of course you do, yeah.
But then you're restricted by trying to eat healthily out of what they're providing. Which
right, and can you do that?
Probably not.
No, okay.
I think I can probably add things to what they're providing to try and make the best out of it.
Yeah, that'd be good if you could. So what was happening to your mental state when you wasn't exercising and when you was eating crap by your own admission? What did you feel like?
You do feel just completely down and rubbish, and then you just lose motivation to go and do the exercise again. As it just gets worse and worse, and then you sort of, because you feel rubbish, you want to cheer yourself up, and I used to do that through comfort eating.
I think most of us do, to be truthful. Even I do. I sabotage myself by eating what I know is not going to make me feel good, and we're not, we are human, and that's what happens. But it's trying to get out of that cycle of sabotaging yourself and knowing what, the knowledge that you have, knowing when to put that back in place. So what made you want to start Fat Busters again, or just a healthy eating program with exercise? What was the catalyst for this?
Well, I was fed up of feeling rubbish, and I remember how I felt back then when I was happy obviously getting married, but just in general without that, I'd got down to my target size that I'd always wanted to be, and I just felt confident, and I was happy going out shopping and treating myself with clothes, and that was my sort of treat for myself rather than treating myself with rubbish food.
Okay.
And it's horrible now, I've got all these lovely clothes that I treated myself with, and they don't fit anymore.
Well, you've done it once, and you can do it again, but you haven't got this wedding as your golden sort of nugget to cling to this time. So how are you going to get back there?
Put the wardrobe that I've got as well, I kept hold of it all, and that was one of my main targets, to get back in those outfits that I worked really hard for the first time round.
Okay.
So.
And do you feel like, obviously I'm going to work with you this time to make sure that you don't slide back there, but do you understand though that exercise and eating clean, even when you go 80-20, is a lifestyle choice? Because if you do go back to your old eating, I'm not just picking on you here, I'm just talking about everybody in general, that if they do go back to your old ways, you will put the weight back on and you do feel bad, and then all those self-negative feelings all come back, and it's just not a nice place to be.
No, definitely not. I mean, my main thing is, I did go through stages since the wedding, like it's been just over a year, where I was eating clean, but not fitting in the exercise around my shifts. And it's definitely the combination of the two, and I really find that I have to do the exercise in order to
make you feel good.
Make me feel good, and then to show the results in terms of inches and weight loss as well.
Yeah, but
it's definitely my main thing. I can eat as healthy as I like, but I have to do the exercise for me.
For you, that works for you. Right, lovely. So, as I said, shift work is really, really quite difficult to fit everything round, and the fitness as well, but that's what you're wanting to do because you want to get back into your wardrobe, yeah?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Okay, Emma, thank you very much. So we're going to follow Emma's journey through her fat loss, getting her down to her target weight and inch loss. What dress size do you want to be?
I want to be back in my size 12.
Size 12, and you're about 14 now?
14, pushing 16.
Okay, so Emma's going to drop her dress size in the next 4 to 6 weeks, and we will follow Emma's journey through. So thank you very much, Emma. Lovely to talk to you.